Very good timing. Hello, everybody. How are we doing? Welcome
Other than
to the stream.
warm, probably.
Yes, it is slightly warm. I've left the windows open, so apologies in advance if there's a little bit more background noise than usual. But we need the air. Gosh dang it. I love my routine. I get home from therapy and instantly join the stream. 10 out of 10 routine if you ask me. Oh, that's very kind of you.
Thank you.
I hope you have appropriate time to decompress and that this is useful for that. All right. Folks, those of you who are in the UK and who do not come from a tradition of how to deal with heat, let us start with the basic reminders.
You go, then I'll go.
Water. Not tea, not soda, not Ribena, not alcohol. Water. Don't kill yourself and drown yourself with how much water you drink, but please drink water. You will sweat it out. Eat something salty. Pringles, French fries, whatever it is that floats your boat. You can also get hydration sachets or plunket tablets or effervescent
Or as
stuff.
our friend likes to call them, drink more drink.
Drink more drinks, yes.
I am someone who used to be sufficiently dehydrated at this time of year that I would get physically sick.
Step 3, move to Scotland.
Step 3, move to Scotland.
mean, they're getting the same thing that we are. It's a little bit cooler, but not much. Thanks for this. I invited my tongue to stop from biting someone saying that 30C isn't a heat wave because where they're from is hotter.
Well,
Also-
it must be difficult to have commuted all this way from the sun.
Right. The other thing to keep in mind is that British homes are built with keeping heat in as a priority. They do a very poor job of keeping heat out. And once the heat gets in, it stays. So south-facing portions of your home should have windows open but curtains closed. You want to block the sun but allow the air to move. Cross breeze is your friend, i.e. try to have windows open on as many sides of your residence as possible. Put wet towels in the freezer.
Yep.
Put wet cloths
Yep.
around your neck. Sleep naked. Do what you need to do in the evenings, especially to cool down. Pulse points, wrists, ankles, back of neck.
An internship as a stable hand, that is so fucking cool.
That is amazing. So Dawson
Lunch break,
sounds
eating a PB&J sandwich and petting a cat. That's fuck yes.
Yeah, so I mean, I had a pretty good lunch break, but that sounds like a very cool lunch break. But this is perfect decompression. Normally I have about 2 hours between therapy and stream, but it started later today, so I'm using this as my decompression time before plant buying. I want to hear about
yeah.
all the plants you buy. Congratulations. Swimming is great. Cool, not cold. Cool showers. Excellent. Do what you need to do to stay cool, but drink water, please. More than that. No. A little bit more. Take some more. Have some more water.
As I was saying, I used to get dehydrated to the point where I would be physically ill.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Don't do that. It's not good for you. It's very much not good for you. So now that we've had the health and safety advisory for temperatures approaching mild balmy spring days in California, we will go on with our day. There's no cooling down that way. Our pool feels like bath water. Hey, you can get in the pool, you can get out, you can evaporate. Evaporative cooling works. When I did not have central air and I was too broke to run the aircon, I put filled water bottles in the freezer, wrapped them in towels, and took them to bed.
Freeze babies.
Freeze babies.
I love freeze babies.
Freeze babies work really well. If you get one of those like gel eye masks and put that in the freezer, that works really well. If you have those microwavable like bean or rice filled heat packs,
Work just as well in the other
put them in
direction.
the freezer. And then when it was super hot, like when it hit 40 Celsius, so that's over 100 Fahrenheit in the UK. One, we went to a hotel because we couldn't sleep otherwise. But two, those things in the freezer overnight and then put your feet on them when you go to sleep at night can make a really big difference.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been heat advisory. What else should we talk about? I know what I want to talk about. What do you want to talk about?
We do 4 things on this show.
Yay!
But today we do 5.
We're doing a 5th?
We just did heat advisory.
Heat advisory, okay.
What you're about to experience is the quickening, or as we like
Really?
to call it, night cheese, where we will talk to you about our week and how things have gone, and we'll check in with you, and we'll just chat and do general stuff.
Sounds like a bad combo.
Nutritional yeast. Then after that, we'll play a game, which at the moment is Strange Horticulture,
which is really fun and very relaxing. Hello, Kareem, how's it going?
And then after that, if it's required and we have the time, we'll do a little bit of shenanigans to send you to bed with a smile rather than a.
Okay, we can't phrase it as send you to bed with a smile.
Send you to bed laughing.
We will make sure you do not go to bed on nightmare fuel. How about that? Exactly. What else was I just gonna say? I can't remember.
There was a thing you wanted to talk about.
Yes. I made bread because Chungus is 5 years old. He's in the fridge. That's actually who I wanted you to bring, not the
You didn't
loaf.
actually say, but
I said the yeasty lad, but it's fine. No, you can get it at the break. It's all good. It's fine. Chungus is 5 years old. Okay, I better explain Chungus.
Chungus.
Hold on, folks. Chungus is...
I'll go get him.
All right. That's very kind of you. Chungus is the name of our sourdough starter. Like many people, we started a sourdough starter during the pandemic. Unlike many people, we actually use it and we bake with it. And he is 5 years old this Friday, the 20th of June. Yes, that's where the stream emojis come from. Everybody. So if you've ever wondered who this little character is that we show in the stream emojis, that's Chungus. That's his... We'll show you. Alice just gonna go get him. He's got a jar, and he's very cute. He's just a sourdough starter in a jar, but we have great artists who know how to work with that and have made fantastic fan art of Chungus. Chungus also, thanks to our beloved Wendy, who is not here this evening... yes. I realized I never explained what the emojis were or what Chungus was.
Chungus.
It's Chungus. This is our sourdough starter. He has a new hat. He got a plastic little jar. Wendy, our beloved... What's the matter?
I don't know. Continue.
It's warm. Our beloved stream moderator also makes costumes for Chungus, including, I think this was... I can't remember which birthday this was, but she made him a birthday hat. So we are putting him in his birthday hat again for today. I use mine for sourdough pancakes. Okay, we can talk all about sourdough starter recipes. He's freshly fed, and I put him back in the fridge because...
It's now a good time to mention that I've just found a really good recipe for bovril and pickled onion butter pancakes.
Bovril, the beef tea of Scotland.
Yeah.
And pickled eggs?
Pickled onions.
Pickled onions pancakes.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I'm going to process
also blackcurrant licorice pancakes.
I like licorice. I hate blackcurrant. Okay. Sourdough starter gets used in lots of things, like...
Sourdough bread.
Loaves of sourdough bread. I made bread today. When the starter has risen and then fallen back down again, it's mature, and then you can refeed it to restart the reaction. Mature starter can be used for lots and lots and lots of things. Sourdough pancakes is quite common.
Cheez-Its.
I make crackers out of it. So you mix it with melted butter and spread it super thin, and then bake them, and it becomes cheesy, crunchy, wonderful crackers.
We used to put those in a box. Now we just leave them on the
now
tray.
we just leave the tray out. It's like, Tim's today's cooking snack. We'll just munch on those while we're going around. It's a savory style with the beef broth and the onions. It could be good. It could be. Bovril as a cooking ingredient gives me pause, shall we say. But yes, our sourdough starter, as you can see, June 20th, 2020. He's 5 years old on Friday.
Under 24 hours ago, he was busting out of that jar.
Yes, that's what I don't think... Hang on a second. That's what that image is, folks. That is Chungus at... he went above full rise and busted out of the lid and fell back down, which is just another way of saying he had a very wild night. So he's in disturbingly rude health, and I'm very grateful to still have him. And I'm gonna have toast for breakfast. Happy birthday, Chungus. You're 5 years old now. And we have, given children of Chungus to various people. I'm not sure if it's Chunglets have survived or not. Didn't we used to have a whole page on the website about Chungus? Hang on. Yeah. Because we have new people to the stream, and they're like, what on earth?
What the fuck? What the fuck?
What are you talking about? So let us tell you about the history of Chungus. I'm trying to see if that, in the words of Deadpool, maximum effort. Yes, exactly. I'm trying to see if this website page still exists. So give me... Yeah, it does! Okay. If you want to know more about Chungus, I'm putting a page in the chat for you. Including his history, right? Chungus has a ship. If those of you who are with us know about Bob the Sourdough Starter from Ursula Vernon's excellent... A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking, and we read that on stream at the same time we had Chungus, and people shipped them. So now Chungus has a boyfriend.
Which reminds me, Nine Goblins has just been announced as being published by Titan.
Titan's picked up the rights to publish Nine Goblins, which will be fantastic, which means we'll be able to read. Everybody will be able to read that. That'll be cool. See, I'm new, but I'm not like, what the fuck. I'm more along the lines of, yes, this makes total sense.
Good, that's exactly what we're aiming for.
Exactly. And then, so this was our first Chungus emoji, which is very cute. And then, come on, go. And then we got some amazing animated, then we got the happy animated ones. There we go. I'm just putting them in the chat right now because I can't show the emojis. And then we designed the scary one for when we were reading scary stories. People could react as if they were scared in the chat, which was great as well. What am I doing? I have all these magical buttons
right in front of you. What the hell?
It's been a long time since we used a lot of the emojis. We should actually talk about these. Okay, so yes, we have the amazing... Chungus is, being smiley-faced. I don't think it shows up in this thing. No, it doesn't. If I go back to the other screen, you would have seen it, but then we disappear. And like I said, we've got the scaredy cat Chungus emojis. We also have a couple of other emojis. We've talked before about Wiggle. Wiggle is the action that people in chat would take if they knew a secret about a game we were playing and didn't want to spoil it for us. Please don't spoil things for us. We like being able to react to them. So we invented the Wiggle emoji. There are times where this is the content warning. The content warning is accents, right? Is there a Chungus fan club or something that I can join? Yes! In fact, our beloved Wendy had t-shirts designed. Let me see if I still have the link to them. Hold on. I think that's the EA merch. I don't think there's any Chungus. Okay, hold on. Here's the Chungus button. Yes, Wendy designed the worshipful company of Yeast Coutures, and designed an amazing sticker that you could get. And we have t-shirts of them as well, which I haven't worn in quite a while. I'll have to dig it out at some point. But Wendy is Chungus's chief Couturier? Yeah, I think that's the way you would say it. Y'all, I have an entire IKEA cubby full of costumes for Chungus. And the website page shows some photos of some, but not all of them, including Martin's overcoat and Peter Lucas's turtleneck and a whole bunch of other costumes.
Wendy is an artist.
An absolute artist at making crocheted costumes for sourdough starters. I know. They're fantastic, aren't they? There are so many adorable. Some of them glow in the dark. Some of them are like luchadors and turkeys. And we did a Christmas Carol. So goes to Christmas future, goes to Christmas past. Hello, my darling. Where are you going? You want to come say hi to the people?
Do you wish to be perceived tonight, Twiglet?
No, you don't wish to be perceived. You can go back there. Yes, please. Go back there. Go on.
Come on, little guy.
Go on. Go lie down. Go show the chat your butt. He's just going to sit right in front of course he is. Of course the camera's going to zoom in on his luxurious backside. Oh my goodness. Okay, there. There you go. You can watch him lick his hindquarters.
Will never be a cat.
Oh, my cat lacks social graces. Anyway, that is the history of Chungus. I hope it's been enlightening. He's incredibly tasty, and I enjoy him living in my refrigerator most of the time. Right. So that was the 5th thing we were going to do this week.
Yes.
Yes. So at that rate, do we have anything else we need to talk about?
Not really.
Look at the boy. I know. He's doing a bath. He's been very tired today. Ruthie's vet visit went well on Friday. We got her some stuff to help with her anxiety, and hopefully July 4th will be less awful for her. That's fantastic. That's good news. Yes, Chungus is definitely older than Twiglet, which is fantastic.
Twigs is doing fine. He's been a little tired.
Yeah, because it's been kind of warm. Like, we've tried ice cubes in the water fountain, and we've tried like a cool pack and a towel for him to lie on, and he didn't want either of them. He just tends to lie on the floor a lot more.
Also, I took the day off today, which means I wasn't in the office, and he gets a little bit of anxiety when we're not both in the same room.
Yeah, he prefers it when we are both in line of sight, because otherwise he gets a little nervous. So he's had kind of a back and forth sort of day, which hopefully means he's exhausted and will sleep tonight. That would be lovely, but you never know. It is plant buying time. I'll catch you on the VOD. Take care. Tell me all about the plants.
Please tell us all about it.
I must live vicariously. I'm probably not allowed to buy any more plants.
You're absolutely allowed to buy more plants.
See that giant box right there? That's one of my birthday presents. It's the hammock. I can't wait to get to set it up this weekend. It will be very nice. Have a great time, Darcy. Enjoy your plant buying. What else is going on? Life. Things.
I make bread.
And you made bread. I made bread. There's a whole lot of bread going on. Probably not the best day to choose to bake with the ovens on.
Strangely, having the oven at 200 plus degrees C for 6 hours has made the house quite warm.
Weekends through it with the office. I'm not in my office. She often yells at me on a Saturday to go to my office. I know, right? Twiggle's like, what are you doing? Why are you not in the room where I have my spot? Oh, being so cute.
A friend of a friend has a cat that has been taught how to use those buttons, you know, the word buttons, and he has rigged them up to his phone. And he instantly regretted doing this because he's the DJ. So 2 or 3 nights a week, he's out past midnight. And he will get texts from his cat at 1 a.m. like, Dad, come home. Dad, come home. Dad, come home.
I would curl into a ball of shame and die if Twiglet could text me. Where are you?
Mary Robinette Call does the same thing. She was talking about how she's on a 2-week book tour. And she had to explain this to her cat when her cat asked her when she would be back. By pressing tomorrow 14 times, because that's how the cat understands the concept of time, and I don't want that. No.
That's too many. Oh, there he goes. He's making a break for it. Getting my last character done for Art Fight. For anyone who doesn't know, Art Fight is a drawing competition. You get put in teams and draw the other team's characters. Oh, neat. Very cool. Oh, I've also got a fan going because it's a bit warm. Oh gosh, that's not going to work with the microphone. Okay, fine. So yes, shortly we will take our ad break a little bit early, and I'm really going to get me some iced tea, y'all. And then we will continue with the amazing Strange Horticulture,
which we're really digging.
It's very almost meditative. It's really relaxing to kind of get into the vibe and just be solving puzzles and going on with things. I really enjoy it. And I think that's it. The only other thing I wanted to say is fuck you, Supreme Court, for deciding that, trans youth don't have the rights to bodily autonomy. You suck.
Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights.
Yeah. Fuck fascism.
There is a still from the most recent episode of Game Changer of Samurai going, fuck you, society, and yes, I've grabbed it.
Good.
Yes.
Very good. Very good. But let's not dwell on that because there's nothing we can do right this very moment, and we have plans to identify. Booked my trip for August. Ruthie's going to a pet hotel. I don't really want to explain it to me. It'll accept me more than her. I mean, we got a pet sitter for Twiglet when we were gone more than 3 days. And the pet sitter was very nice about sending us photos and text messages and little videos of him being fast.
And it helped immensely.
It helped hugely. Like the first until we got the first update. We're like, oh God, my cat hates me.
And then the first update was, is he very good at hiding?
And we're like, oh, shit. Jesus. He was fine. He warmed up eventually, and then he was an absolute love bug, of course. And then we got home, and we went to bed that night, and the next morning he would not get up. He would not allow me out of bed. He's like, Mommy, no, you're staying here and petting me. So please be prepared for that when you get home, that the kitty will be very clingy for a day.
Also, there's a statistic I found, because the first couple of times we left him alone, my guilt really spiked, which is when your cat is pissed at you, your cat will be pissed at you for no more than 36 hours.
Yeah, they don't have the greatest short-term memories.
Their short-term memory isn't that great. As long as, you've been nice to your cat, they will remember you as the nice monkey. The food monkey.
The food monkey.
If you've been unpleasant to them for more than 36 hours, and you haven't, the thumb bearer, then that's a problem. But no, she'll be a little hissy, and then she'll just park on your face. It'll be great.
Probably.
Yeah.
Quite probably. Right. I think we all need to go get some more water. And then we will come back and we will start identifying plants, and in the hopes that it gets marginally cooler for all of us. Or if you wanted to go quicker, shake, treats, instant forgiveness. Yeah, my cat's deaf. That unfortunately doesn't work. Did I cease existing again? I've lost count of the amount of people have said a minority I don't belong to didn't exist. Right, I know. It's so stinking stupid and... yes, precisely that. And, boo! Anyway. And on that note, we're going to run an ad break, everybody. Get yourself some more beverage. We'll fire up the game, and we will come back and play. This is a mug of iced tea or sun tea. And this is an Arnold Palmer popsicle that I'm melting in my glass of tea to make it colder. I am an evil genius.
We've done good food science.
It's been very
today.
good food these last couple of days. I really appreciate it. Oop, the game audio is not working. Alrighty, let us identify some plants. This has been a use of the identify spell. Alright. Load the game. I'd probably just say continue, right? Hold on. Day 6, Wednesday. Excellent. Wednesday. That's right, it was raining, wasn't it? Ah, everybody relax for a moment, listen to the rain. Kitty. Ooh, listen to that storm. Probably don't have to water anything because of the storm, huh? Yep. Pigs have already, but not, well, you know, I like watering things. Water, 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 water. Right. All right. So we slept. So it's time to do this. The old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eyes. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the fork. Okay. Here we go. Can I do this? Yes. Old man of Coniston looks out across the lake. Huh?
The Old Man of Coniston is a place.
Yeah, I'm sure of it. Here's Coniston Water. The old man. Here we go.
Yep.
Ooh,
I've been there.
You've been to the old man of Coniston?
I've been to the Old Man of Coniston. This is the Lake District.
Nice. So here is the old man of Coniston, and it says, what does he do? He looks out across the lake. His mind wanders with the current, floating gently southward to the fork. Southwards to the fork. So here.
Yeah.
The heavens open up as I reach the fork. I take a moment to pause and listen to the sound of water on water. I'm soaked through, but my spirits are high as I return home. I am not empty-handed. 2 new plants today. Lightning crash was well timed. Thank you very much for that game. All right, 2 new plants. Ooh, and they're both purple. Very pretty. I think they need a drink of water. There you go. All right.
And which pointed this out a couple of sessions ago, your explore goes up faster when you water plants.
It does. It absolutely does. Okay. So that is, did we deal with the clue? And we still have this neat thing, but we need red ebony to help us be able to use it. I can't
help but think of it as anything other than an ichthyometer from Golden Compass.
Right. Red ebony isn't even listed in our list of plants. Interesting. I wonder if that's our meta plot, is trying to get a hold of red ebony. Right. Order up. Eleanor Brommer. The insects make the salt marshes uninhabitable. People stay away, and not much grows there, but I know where to find an unusual plant. I've drawn you a map in case you decide it's worth your time. Of course it's worth my time. Ooh, another one of these fun matchy ones. Okay.
Ooh.
Come here, piece of paper. Oh, I think the easiest way to do it is as the will to explore. Okay, so we got ocean. And then a dotted line, and then this weird forky thingy. This is the only ocean. It looks a bit like this, doesn't it?
It's exactly like that.
Okay, I'm trying to zoom in here to try to get the scale the same. Promontory. About like that. What is this dotted line here? I think it's this. This one's a little trickier to line up. About like that, which means this would be about here. I'm thinking that needs to be a little bit bigger. Not like that. Nope. Bigger still. Sorry, folks. This is a little fiddly. It's about right. Ooh. I'm thinking it's here. It's either F1 or F2. Because this is the like dotted line of the change, right? And then it's above it. So let's gonna go with F2 to start with. And if I get it wrong,
We'll just move.
we'll hey Andrew, we'll go to F1. So let's try F2. The air is thick with flying, biting insects, an unbearable plague. I fight against it for mere moments before I am overwhelmed. Ooh, I've had that sensation. If only I had some blue winter to keep them at bay. He wants winter boar. All right. Do we have we identified winter boar?
Yep.
No. Here we go. Also known as blue aloe or blue winter, after its cool blue-gray flowers. Winter boar is a hardly plant, often found growing in extreme cold environments. Blue-gray flowers, huh?
I'm thinking fourth in from
This
the
guy.
top. Yeah.
Blue-gray flowers with an orange center. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's you. Let me finish reading the description. The rubbery leaves make an effective insect repellent when applied to the skin. So yeah, I'm thinking it's you. I don't see anything else with blue-gray flowers.
No.
All right. Do-do-do-do. Ta-da! This has been a use of the identify spell.
The blue winter saves my skin, but the swirling mass of insects is so thick in places that it's hard to see. At length I come across what I come for and hurry away.
I once went hiking in the high country in Yosemite on a lovely late summer afternoon, and I went for a hike up to one of the lakes, and it took me about a 4-hour hike. I got there and I was in long sleeves and long pants and everything, and there were a lot of mosquitoes. And then when I went to the lake and I came back and I made dinner and I lay down and I started running a fever. And I realized that I was covered pretty much head to toe in mosquito bites. Very, very long night as a result. Ugh. Okay. Duranthium mens fortis, a plant with powerful mind-altering abilities. Those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Duranthium as green eye, a name derived from the telltale signs of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. Interesting. And this is our new plant. Ooh, spiky and red. Interesting. All right, scooch over. Right, and you, winter boar, have been identified, so you go over here. All the other identified plants. Well, I'm starting to get quite a few of them, aren't I? All right, I should put some more over here in the corner. There we go. All right. Lovely. And then now you get filed because I keep a clean office. Ta-da. Right. Next. Pet the kitty. There we go. For some reason, every time you try to identify a plant, all I have in my head is a scene from Shirk of Donkey going blue flowers, red thorns, blue flowers, red thorns. I don't know that. Oh, you mean from Shrek?
Shrek.
Yeah, okay. I think that was just a typo. No worries. Next customer. Bethany Coleman. Thank you for your help and discretion earlier. The Sisterhood is grateful, but the news that the Arda was poisoned with gilded dendra has everyone worried. The temporary acting Arda is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this, but one of the sisters has gone missing, a runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. Didn't we read something about a runaway? We're trying to find her, and her sister Charlotte remembered that the Jacob's Worth plant is said to help locate people. Let's take a look at the sister. No, she left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood. Okay, she's the one. And she's the one who we think looks very much like the person in the green mask, don't we?
Very much, yes.
All right, so Jacob's Worth. Jacob's Worth. People tend to be drawn to the unusual flowers of the Jacob's Worth, but it's the leaves that have the most interesting properties. It's said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate, and have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out on the fens. Drawn to the flowers, but it's the leaves. The leaves have this kind of spiky, oaky pattern. This looks closest. The leaves seem to have a mind of their own. Those look pretty close. Okay, get out of here, watering can. You're hindering my investigation. I don't see anything else with any other leaves that would match that description. So let's try this. Excellent! We have collected a book entry. Solomon's Scepter. What is Jacob Worth? If it's Jacob Moizaki, it's probably 420. Nice. Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. And other? Those two things aren't related. Okay, bigot. Moving on. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Okay. Sus. Good kitty. Alright, Jacob's Worth, you can join the ranks of the known. Next. Peggy Morris. I read about a wonderful sounding ornamental plant, but my book didn't say what it was called or where to find it. Thank you. That's very helpful. It has curled leaves and a dark blue flower. And it could be something we already know. Wonderful sounding ornamental. Well, we'll have to take it to the books then. Mushroom. Hypothermia. Ornamental. I'm gonna have to skim through the book. Mushroom, mind-altering properties, venom, mushroom, energy boost, sulfurific effect, contract of friendship, medicinal properties, do not drink the sap of this plant, sandfire, burned as insets. Memory effect. A sought-after ornamental. Here we go. Lady of Summer, which is one we know. So, hang on, I'm gonna keep going. Bound to secrecy. Sought-after decorative plant. Meek dew. Curled leaves and a dark blue flower. Okay, hold on, I have to take some notes. Where's my pen? I don't have a pencil. Can I have a pencil, please? It's either meek dew or lady something. Lady something is very specific. Any old pen is fine. Thank you. So, meek dew is an ornamental. And what was the other one? Lady something? Lady of Summer. So I'm just going through my book right now looking for anything described as an ornamental, and then we'll look at the physical flowers. Dun, dun, dun. Run. Kidney-shaped petals. Shimmerlung. Sullivan Scepter's brand new. Make a tea. Mushroom, Wandering Blue, Winterbore. Realize it's after named. Okay, so it's one of the ones that I've already identified. It's either Meek Dew or Lady of Summer. Da 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 da. Lady of Summer, curled leaves and a dark blue flower. 90% certain it's Lady of Summer. Let's take a look at Meek Dew just to be sure. Meek Dew, no. Okay, so you want Lady of Summer. Ta-da! Yay!
Plant identified.
All I know is the cover is blue in flower form. Absolutely, Andrew.
Hey, do you have that movie with that guy who was in that thing that time?
The thing is that you can probably identify them because you're so good at that.
A very particular set of skills.
You do indeed. Now, did you give me anything? You gave me nothing for that. Boo! Wasted my time and you bought me nothing! How dare. Next. What do you want, Enos Aylford?
We've had our eye on you for some time now. Join us. Raise the Dendrew.
I'm sorry, what?
A man who claims to represent the group known as the Seeds of Redemption. He grew up in nearby Gosforth, but it is rumoured that he spent some time living in Rydal Cave. It is not clear what happened in the intervening years, but by the time he came to Undermere, he had dedicated his life to the one he calls the Woken Dendrew.
What? He's a cultist! With whatever, I'm guessing this is a Dendrew flower. Good grief. What do you want? When I worked in a library, my proudest moment was managing to find the name of a book where the only info I had was, there are 3 sisters riding horses on the cover. Well done.
Nicely done.
Very well done. I have a popsicle stick in my water. That's okay. Cult guy. I represent a... Go ahead.
We represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us. We have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sandgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Raise the Dendrew.
What's a Dendrew? Do I have one? No. St. John's poppy, huh? I have a St. John's poppy. Do I want to join this cult?
I don't know. How culty are we feeling?
Not
Are we certainly
terribly. Sadgill Church. All right, well, let's take a look at the Sadgill Church. Where's Sadgill? Seedberg.
I do also have a minor spoiler for you, which is this opens the door to the endings involving the cult, if we want to explore those.
As long as it releases its Lemony Prisoner. The Lemony Prisoner has been released.
Very released.
Well, that's my question, right? Isn't Dendru... Hold on. If I remember correctly, isn't Dendru the poison that was used to kill the Sisters leader? Hang on, where are the bios? Dun, 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 dun. Gilded Dendra. Poisoned with Gilded Dendra. Okay, so is Dendru related? I don't know. Are we feeling culty? Do we want to join the cult? Do they have dental? Because it wasn't exactly we cordially invite you to attend. He did say we've had our eye on you. Join us, praise the Dendru. I'm like, I can't say I'm feeling like joining a cult unless I know more about them.
I mean, is it a good cult? Is it like...
When was the last time a cult was good?
The Golden Child.
That was a long time ago, honey.
I want the knife.
Yes, exactly.
Please.
Exactly. I just... can't say I'm... Should we go to this place? Should we go to the church? It's Sadgill, right? I see Sadgill, but I don't see a church. Before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring it. It's Wednesday! I can file this away for later. Go away, weirdo.
I'm suddenly reminded of my favorite line from the terrible Game of Thrones bad lip reading video, where they have Peter Dinklage yelling, "I could slap you till Friday, and it's only Wednesday."
Let's put that from our minds for the day. Hello, Verona Green. I've returned from Swinside. I must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual having been performed at the stone circle. And the poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Reuben had it right, though. Grisly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of the Gilded Dendra. Okay, I think we identified the Gilded Dendra, didn't we? Come here, book. No, I have not yet identified the Gilded Dendra. Even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful, and it's got not much to go on here. Let's start here. Long, flat leaves. Well, that's not helpful. Maybe? My fingers ache from handling this plant. That's a good sign. Because it can be painful to the touch, it said, right? Dark purple flowers. Okay, that's very useful. Smell is alluring. Smells like rhubarb. Orange fruit have no noticeable odor. Okay. Like strawberry dipped in honey. Yum, tasty. Unpleasant stench. I love those little puff balls. Okay, I think it's gonna be this one. Your Gilded Dendra. Excellent. collected entry about maiden sorrow. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's fingers and thumb is said to prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend its name. Okay. So probably you. Alright, so we're helping with that investigation. So we've identified the murder weapon, right? Exactly. Gildedendra was used to kill the leader of that group. All right. That's useful. And wood. My aunt died 2 weeks ago, and I inherited her house.
I've been sifting through her possessions, and last night I found something unusual. In the forgotten corner of the attic, I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vines, so strong that I cannot cut through them. Why would you want to?
I immediately thought of your shop. You know about plants, right?
So I've got a coffin held together by probably supernatural vines in the attic, and I want to poke it and see what it does.
All right, take this and never call me back. Royal Gentia. Oh yeah, didn't we identify this earlier? Sometimes called Everheart. The pink flowers of the Royal Gentia are made up of 2 large kidney-shaped petals. So yeah, this is the only thing that works. One of the few known ways to release the bind of Swift Snare is to apply a paste created from the sap of Royal Gentia. Pink flowers. All right. Here you go. Good luck. Elderfinium. The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death. It has an intoxicating scent similar to that of Solomon's scepter. An antidote. Ooh, where was that when I needed it earlier? Now we just need some time travel. Wait, wrong game.
Or is it?
All right. And that's it for the day. So if we're going to go look at the church, it's kind of now or never, huh? Well, we could do it tomorrow. I mean, we have till Friday, right? End of the day?
End of the day.
Well, how about this? Let's save. Oh, no, that's right. It's autosave, isn't it? Back, I say. All right. Let's end the day. This music is so lovely. All right, what's our tarot draw bring today? Before she left, she returned to her hiding place and carefully retrieved the book, her excitement building as she did. She couldn't articulate what was so alluring to her about the book, but by now, it had become an obsession. I'm going to read the previous one because I can't remember the context here. Yep. Okay. Thursday. So we have until tomorrow to take a plant for this cult. And honestly, if I forget about it, I don't really mind. Good kitty. Good kitty. All right. 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. South of the tallest but one. Tallest but one. Ah, okay. We've got mountains with heights. Okay. So we need the second highest. 551. 215. 873. 902, 978. So if 978's the tallest, then the tallest but one would be Bowfell at 902. 5 miles south. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, she's reading House of Leaves, right? The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchantingly like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth, under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. Oh, aren't you pretty?
Ooh, hello.
Ooh, get under my microscope. A large blue flower with an odd protrusion. Rude. Watering my flowers. Everybody gets a little drink of water. No thirsties. Alright, excellent. Next. And Wood's back. I was able to strip away the swift-swear vines and lift the lid. Oh God, why are you here?
Oh my goodness.
Don't tell me. With more than a little trepidation, I'll admit. You think? To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. At least that's what I thought at first, but when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash.
Oh God.
On the back of the amulet
God.
is an inscription that says, "With Solomon's scepter I wake." Solomon's scepter, that's a plant, right? What are you doing? Are you raising the dead, lady? What are you doing? Should I give her what she's asking for? Oh man, this is bad. So she's cursed now. Oh my God, she's cursed now. Solomon's scepter. Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate and Solomon's Scorn, the flowers of the plant are commonly used in witchcraft and practices many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Okay, well... Sweet-smelling small flowers. The smell is alluring, and the shape looks right. See, it's got that kind of tri-structure. Lady, I can't say I recommend this, but I will sell you what you're asking for because vicarious liability is not a thing in this time period. Good luck. Long Veracund, sometimes called Witch's Remedy. The long veracund is believed to lift curses. Oh, well, we're gonna need that here pretty quick. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. Okay, that's gonna be useful because she cursed. That lady, she cursed.
She's not lucky.
She ain't long for this world, I'm afraid. All right. Good luck. You're gonna need it. We don't have many left. And some of these we've had for quite a while. Poor Miss Unloved Plants. That's okay. I love you. Right, good kitty. Next. Post. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swinside Stone Circle. Sure. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. Ooh, that's not good. People around here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield way. Thank you for my letter.
Kentmere Eye.
Kentmere Eye. Mysterious. Kentmere Eye. Let's see. Let's go on a hike. Kentmere. Here's Kentmere. What does Kentmere Eye mean?
What about your artifact?
Eye? But I don't have the thing that activates it.
No, your other artifact.
My magnifying glass?
Your cool as fuck metal disc.
I know, but like I said, oh, this thing?
Yeah.
Kentmere Eye. Okay. Is there an eye on this? Yes. Okay, cool. Kentmere.
So put it over Kentmere.
And then
Then go.
eye.
So go where the eye is pointing.
here?
Yeah.
Oh. All right, well, let's do this for real then. Come here, thing. Your Ovaltine decoder ring. Yes, absolutely. Kentmere. I is pointing
There.
here.
A small forest.
From Kentmere, I follow the bearing of the eye.
And end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing.
Interesting. Now, who knew that I had this thing
Yeah.
and to send it to me? A mystery solved. Find a Briar's Disc location. Briar's Disc. Okay. Well, that one's pretty. I mean, they're all pretty, let's be honest. I'm a sucker for plants. Haha. Hello, Artemis Agenda. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, Artemis Agenda, how you been?
Right. Here, moving at a clip of knots. So, we'll pet the kitty. And we probably can get one more done before the ad break, folks. Oh, Verona Green returns. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed Gilded Dendra that was used at the Swinside ritual site, so we have joined up murder weapons. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that is used in several of the darker incantations. And it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. There must be a connection between this other murder and the Sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Hit me. The Maiden Sorrow would help a lot. I think we have an entry for Maiden Sorrow, but we haven't identified it yet, have we? We have not. This is the worry one.
Yeah.
Flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend its name. So drooping flower and thorns, I think is going to be you. That looks about right. Yep. Excellent. And another book entry for my troubles. Red Ebony! There it is!
Yes!
That's the thing that we need to find in order to use this funky other decoder ring. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilt over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since confusingly, the large flower is in fact blue. Like this, perhaps. A large blue flower with an odd protrusion. I bet you that's red ebony. Amazing. So now we just need a chance to identify it so we can use it. I played many Nights of Whisper. I missed the shot, but it felt like a good ending for the main character at least. Thanks for the recommendation. Fantastic. Many Nights of Whisper? Is that something we recommended?
Many Nights of Whisper.
I think so.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Maybe somebody else in the chat recommended it. Folks, we are going to take our midstream break. It's been about an hour since we've started streaming, so if you haven't drunk water or had stretch or any of that good stuff, why don't you do that while we take an ad break? Maybe you need to have some food or take a medication or see if a pet needs some attention or a child, you know, anything like that. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes, and I think what we're going to try is oh, see? All I have to do is add the flower.
Oh, this is
I think this is what we're going to try when we come back.
So cool.
So cool. Exactly. All right, everybody, get yourself a stretch and we'll be right back. We opened one of the curtains behind us, and the breeze is coming through, and it's very nice. Right. And now we've pet the kitty for luck, and I think it is time to fire up the funky eyeball thingy. I'm gonna call it a PKE meter. All right, we ready?
Let's do it.
Hidden texts. Activate the viewing device.
Oh my god.
The viewing device has been activated. Hang on, I have to attend to my filing. All right. Let's... Ooh, cool. Come here, viewing device. We'll just kind of skim for a bit here and see if we find anything. Ooh. The Great Oak. Can you take notes?
Yeah.
That is November 9 is the Great Oak.
Oh, phone's out of juice. One moment.
Can you plug it in here? There you go.
N9, yeah?
November 9. And then Tomb of the Hunter is Bravo 14. You okay?
N9. Great Oak. Tomb of the Hunter.
Bravo 14.
B14. Yeah.
Elderfinium grows here. It's like Quebec 38.
Elderfinium.
Elderphinium.
Elderfinium.
Quebec 38. And that appears... What? Hold on.
What the fuck?
It glows.
Run it over the...
Yep. You're way ahead of you. Hang on. Go away for a minute. Hang on, I'm going to look it over the book first. Symbols just seem to glow. They match their engravings. Doesn't appear to be anything else on the workspace. Now let's check the plants themselves. Being very thorough. Wendy would approve. Nope. Checked all the plants. I checked the watering can. Anything hiding in any other space? The candle, the workshop. It's a bit slow, unfortunately. There we go. No other secret spooky writing or anything. No, not that I see. All right. What about my other? No, it just puts it away. What about the kitty? Nothing glows about the kitty or the bell. Nope. That appears to be it. I do love that the strange horticultural symbol glows. All right. Hang on. So we checked the map. What about you? Nothing about you glows. Check the map. We checked the book. What about the magnifying glass? No. What about the note they gave us? Nothing. It works.
Oh my god.
That's very cool. Wonder if I can add that to the archive now. Yeah, I think so. What about like the labels or anything? Nothing on the labels. Nothing in the archive. And now, nothing about EU either. I still don't know what that's for. I think we tried this before, didn't we? Making them all blue. Yep. We've tried making them all that symbol and nothing happened. Okay. Well, that was amazingly cool. My suggestion is let's go to the spot where there's that one. Have a good one, Herban. Have a good night.
Have a good one, Herban.
Let's go to the spot where we identified that other plant, the Q something.
Yeah.
What was it, Q38?
1 moment, please. Hold, please. Q38, Elderfinium site.
Why did I come here?
You don't know yet.
Okay. Let me read the entry on Elderfinium again. The antidote. Okay, well, we don't know yet. That's fine. Let's go on with our time. Good kitty. We don't get to get that one just quite yet. Here comes Reuben Ward again.
Looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcombs. Verona noticed something at the swimside site that had me pondering. Piece of slate and symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around here where you get slate from. That and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at Blackcomb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that Fairy stole his wheelbarrow.
It's got very Blackwell energy.
I'm going to spend a night out in the hills. I want to take some eyebright with me.
Okay.
Wouldn't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark.
So nice of everyone to return with updates on their storylines. If this was in any way IRL, a lady would come in asking about a plant to drive away the flesh-eating basement growth, and then I'd spend the next 6 years wondering if it worked or if they died. Right? Very much so.
Oh, don't. I'm having a lot of comic shop flashbacks. Do you have any plants that are of a sexual nature? No. We don't. Very well. You got any Simpsons stuff? Yeah.
Eyebright. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause a severe pain for several days afterwards. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it loath, after a long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest of places. Those thorns look menacing. I'm staying well clear of them. Okay. Well, I don't have anything else out right now with thorns, so pretty much gotta be you. Well done. Here's your eyebright. Wild coal. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who considered wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. 30 feet of dark vision. Yep, exactly. I'm running out of room! I'm gonna have to scooch my unidentifieds over.
We are just at the halfway point, by the way.
For the game?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Right. Tomorrow is my last day to take them their stupid flower if they want to join a cult, but I don't think I'm going to join a cult. I gotta be honest. I'm just a humble plant seller. I'm just solving people's problems and not asking
You're
questions.
just a plain simple plant seller.
Plain simple plant seller. Oh, you're due.
Does it ever stop raining in Undermere?
Green eyes.
You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some grey sandfire. Nobody around here seems to even know what I am talking about. I hope I'm in the right place now.
He's got those green eyes from that one plant. Forest. Oh, the hunter. Forest is one of the Dreher, a group that builds a tolerance to the harmful effects of Dranthium from childhood so that they can harness the plant's potent mind-enhancing abilities. It comes at a price. They will die if they stop taking it. Great, he's a Templar. Rumors that an ancient evil has arisen were too much for Forest to resist. Dreher means hunter in the old tongue. He's traveled a long way to kill it. Grey Sandfire. Oh, you're creepy. I don't like you. I'm not...
My God, we found a paladin you don't like.
Well, he's a hunter. We'll see. We'll see. Well, Templar, that's the whole point of Templars, is they're addicted by the Chantry Delirium. Grey Sandfire. Let me see what I can do. Grey Sandfire. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. Flame-like tendrils. Flame-like tendril.
That looks very flamey.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smells faintly of wood smoke. Feels like rough glass paper. Yeah. And it's gray. So there you go. Grey Sandfire. Happy chewing. And that's the end of my day. Ember Soul. Ember Soul is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. It produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves. They're razor sharp. Okay. Good kitty. Look, I'm running low. These are my unidentifieds now. All right, that's the end of my day. So tomorrow is our deadline for turning in a plant to join the cult. I don't want to join the cult.
I don't think we're gonna.
I don't think I'm gonna join the cult.
We ain't joining no cult.
Not this playthrough. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually, she made her way to Grisdale Forest. Dun dun dun. Day 8, Friday.
Day 8.
Ooh, and it's no longer raining. All right. Lulwick to Eaglehead. Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. It sounds like longitude and latitude. All right. Give to me. Lulwick to...
The Higglehead.
It's Ilgil.
Ilgilhead.
Not the real place.
Eagle.
Lulwick to Ilgilhead. Lulwick. And Ilgilhead.
It's a real place.
I'm sure it is. Lulwick. Hello, my darling.
Hey, bud.
It's too early for bedtime. Nice try. Sadgill. Hawkshead. Ilgil head here to Lowick. Kind of scanning out Lowick. Lowick here. Okay. So somewhere along this line.
And path B is Foxfield to Crinkle Crags.
Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Crinkle Crags to Foxfield. Okay, so excuse me. I need Eaglehead to Lowick. And Crinkle Crags to Foxfield gives me Indigo 13. Let me just double check. Yeah, I get Indigo 13. I'm so good.
The magpie, would you like me to?
Yeah.
The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study, one for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I have never seen before. Two for joy.
Magpies. Or 4 for a fight at 4:30 in the morning, which is usually what we have in our front lawn. Ooh, lots of purple. Getting lots of purple plants.
That being said, we do regularly see baby deer just hanging out.
Yeah, they're in the allotments a lot right now as well. Where's the twigs?
Behind me.
Okay. All right, let's open the shop for the day. Come on, Hellebore, let's get on it. And this resets. It's like you get a shot once a day. You only get to try the puzzle once a day, and there's 5 combinations. I will have to... I still don't have enough clues. This is the only clue I really have. And it's not even a clue. It's called a letter. So, interesting. All right, let's keep going. Enos Aylford. Oh, the cultists. Ignoring our offer was a mistake, horticulturist. You said by Friday. It is Friday. The Dendro has awoken. The redemption is upon us, and when it arrives, you will not be spared. Oh dear, I'm losing so much sleep over it.
Alright, bye, Incel.
Okay, later. Bye. I don't care. Go away, you're creepy. Just mix Ruthie's first dose of medication into a churro. Alright, cultist, whatever. Don't care. I'm gonna pet my cat. Serve my customers. The Green Jade Mask Lady is back. My mind is clouded. Dark. I see it, and it sees me. All of me. Oldifinium is the answer. It must be. I will not forget those who helped me, horticulturalist. Just one quick moment. Gotta take a quick chip. What was it, Q38?
Q38.
Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. Hey, Tin Can, how's it going?
Tin Can, how you doing?
We've just found a secret clue, and we've got a lady who needs a rare plant. We just took a quick sojourn to hike and buy. Quick reminder for those of you who are just coming into the stream, let me give you the content warnings for this game so nobody's caught out, okay? Content warnings for Strange Horticulture are death and dying, horror themes, and violence. There is a detailed list of the content warnings at the link if you need them. Mostly we are, we have discovered a secret clue and we are investigating what that means. And it seems to mean a specific plant. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. Oh, here, Ray, let me show you. Let me show you the really cool thing we found. So this is our map, and we can explore different places on it. We get different clues at the end of the day, and we also have this amazing secret spooky device that we fed a specific plant that shows us hidden locations. And we just went here to find Elder Finium in response to a query from the creepy lady I will show you after I finish reading this piece of text and collect the plant. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. Here we are, Elder Finium. That this creepy, scary lady wants. This person is unknown. Little is known about the mysterious woman in the jade mask. She's occasionally seen in Undermere, but people understandably avoid her cold demeanor. So, I know Elder Finium as a plant is... Here we go. The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendras miasma, a deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death.
Dendru.
Right. It has an intoxicating scent similar to that of Solomon's scepter. And we know that what's her name? The Arta?
Yes.
The Arta, the leader of this sisterhood of witches, was poisoned by that poison that this person now wants the plant that is an antidote to. So, let's see how this goes. Ta-da! Elder Finium identified. Larkshine. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last several days.
Oh my god.
Sometimes confusingly called kidney flower. This is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. Ooh. Spiny pods. I don't think I have anything with spiny pods yet. Interesting. All right. Well, we've helped that person out. That was good. Good kitty. This is Hellebore, our shop cat. Ruthie's back under the guest bed. I don't blame Ruthie. There's a lot of change to navigate. Larkshine. What is Larkshine? Let's look. I like this book. Is that the name of the, Yeah, here it goes. Larkshine. Is that the one with the spikes? Yep. I don't think I have anything that matches Larkshine just quite yet. None of these have spikes, but that's okay. We'll explore and find some more plants. So this map has revealed two other, what I'm assuming are like sisterhood secret locations where eventually they'll be, spiny pot is what they called me in high school. Yeah, exactly. Where we'll eventually be called to make emergency plant deliveries or something. But in the meantime, pet the cat, get another customer. Grace and Wright. My mum was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light. That's a plant, right? I'm not sure what long Meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it just in case it's of any help. I'm cleaning out her stuff and I'm going to sell it off so I can go move away. She loved this shop. All right, fine, cool. Golden light. Start at Long Meg, South 3, East 2. All right. Let's figure it out. Long Meg. Long Meg. Is that what she didn't know what it meant? Long Meg. Is it backwards, maybe? Gem? No. Long Meg. Favorite large stone and field full of scary cows I've ever visited. Oh, okay. Real place, then. Long Meg. Let's look. Inside. Bustling forest. Mirror. Viking gas mirror. Buffield. Field. Swindon Stone Circle. I don't see any place called Long Meg. Standing stones surrounded by other standing stones, Long Meg and her daughters. Yeah. So the daughters stone circle?
Yeah.
Maybe? Okay, so that would mean South 3, East 2. So, okay, South 3, East 2 would be there. I mean, all I would lose is if I get it wrong. Oh, no, I got it right. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual-looking flower.
Good job.
Ooh, you're cool. I shall add you to my archive. Well done, everybody. You're very neat. I'm gonna start scooting over, running out of room. Undermirrors is fantasy Cumbria.
It's not especially fantasy.
It's not particularly fantasy. There's crinkle crags and
Coniston Waters on here, dog.
Exactly. There's all sorts of very Cumbrian Yorkshire locations here. It's very cool. All right. Ooh, sorry. Good job, everybody. All right. Shall we have another look at a plant? Is it just Cumbria? It's just Cumbria. All right. I wonder what a hint would give us. The hint is ring the bell. Okay. And Wood's back. Help me! The ambulance! I can't remove it and it's drawing the light from me. I warned you. Raiders, this lady's come to us twice now. Oh she found a coffin in her mother's house wrapped in vines that she wanted to break so that she could get into it. So we helped her with that. And then inside the thing was an amulet that wanted a specific plant that we gave to her. And now apparently it's aged her and it's drawing her life. And I think she kind of deserves it.
Yeah, the amulet that was in some ash that she just kind of rummaged around in like it was a corn sale. Like a
always has been.
Like a big old grain bucket.
I'm looking at the map and I can literally see Windermere, right? Exactly. Oh God, here come the accents. No accents. Accents. Bad Alistair. Long Veracunds. So you think a plant's gonna save you? Lady, you're beyond help.
I'm being aged by this supernatural amulet. Please, I need tea.
Right, Long Veracund, sometimes called Witch's Remedy. The Long Veracund is believed to lift curses. Did I not say we were gonna have to lift a curse on this bitch? Come on. Small leaves growing in pairs along the stem. Okay, small leaves growing in pairs along the stem. Where's my magnifying glass? This will be easiest. That looks about right. Small leaves growing in pairs along the stem. Those don't look to particularly be in pairs. So I think it's you. My tool's away. Lady, good luck. You're gonna need it.
Holy shit, that was fast.
Wow! I can feel it working. Thank you. That's all you're giving me? A thank you?
Yeah,
wow.
Words of Peter Griffin. Go to sleep, crazy lady.
Cauldry. The uses of cauldry are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress Arduina place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Watch it work too well and she starts regressing knowing this woman's luck, right? You know, who even knows at this point? All right.
Oh no, I Benjamin buttoned myself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's try and get through the day before the ad break, because we're just about there, I think. Good kitty. Can we get that amulet off her, or she's gonna be back, right?
She's going to be back.
She's gonna be
Repeat
back.
custom. Basis of capitalism.
Amos Duncan. It's
Good to see you, my friend. Been on the road for so long, I've started to wonder if you're still on the other side of the letters I've been sending.
Which ones were those?
The ones we've been receiving. I'm back in town for a few days, though. Wanted to give you these before I forgot. Found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. Note.
I
Almost threw them away, but I thought the symbols on them might mean something to you.
Symbols? Who are you? The Collector, Amos Duncan. Amos is well acquainted with strange horticulture and enjoys drawing the plants within. He spends most of his time outdoors, where he occasionally comes across unusual-looking plants in untrodden places. He collects sketches in his field book, but not the plants themselves, preferring to leave that to others with more expert knowledge. And that completes our
You got
collection.
everybody. Everybody. Da 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 dee da.
All right, let's see what these notes are. Yes, okay, but that doesn't help me about, well,
Yes,
hold
it
on.
does. Also,
Let's assume this is the correct order, apparently.
There are. I'm going to read. This is a little bit spoiler. You will first notice that these cards are remarkably similar to the one you found lying on top of the shelves at the very start of the game.
Yes, I'm sure they are.
Great.
That's good. That's enough. Because
All right, fair enough.
what I'm going to try and do is enter them into our secret little bookcasey thingy in this order.
Oh.
Right?
No.
But let's...
Look closer. And this isn't walkthrough, this is me. The edges are irregular.
Ooh, clever boy. All right, hold on. First, preserve the original order given to me.
Such a lawyer.
Hush now. Document forensics is part of my skill set. All right. Let me snooze the ad break. There we go. So now, you're right. Okay. This one doesn't fit.
Yes,
No,
it
you.
does.
Where?
The daisy-looking one is in the wrong place.
This one?
No, one to its right. There you go. That plugs directly onto the right-hand side of the one you have separate right now. Look at it.
Okay.
And then the clover-looking thing.
There we go.
There we go.
All right, hold on. So this is the 6 U, then the 5, then the 4, and down, then the 3. We've opened the secret drawer.
Secret compartment.
All right,
Secret
you can all go in the
compartment.
archive now. Yep, it'll take them into the archive now. Excellent. 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 Now, give me all of this. Okay, so I got 2 new entries, which I didn't read before they disappeared.
That's okay. They'll be logged in the book.
You can go up here because I didn't use you and I don't care about you. Close the secret drawer. Actually, can I reopen the secret door? No, there's no point. Okay. It's Gosforth, 1813. Some kind of... Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology, Blackhall Road, Kendal. Okay. A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size, with the same symbols etched around its edge, and a map. To decode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby, and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point of the map as required, which we had kind of figured out ourselves. So, excellent. Thank you for that.
Good.
Good to know. Now the question becomes, what are you? No secret codey thingies. No, come here. No secret codey, no decodery thingies this away. Let's see what the names of those two new plants were. Farmer's Worry? No, that wasn't
No,
it.
we've had that before.
Let's check our list. Corpse's Friend. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plants will grow out of the body once deceased. It has a light, pleasant scent not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. Devil's Nightcap. And the other one was something else. Trimblehuff. Here it is. The trimblehuff is traditionally used as a decoration at weddings, as it's thought to strengthen relationships. A cross-section of the small cup-like flowers, they generally point downwards to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access for pollinating insects. I bet it's this guy. But it doesn't describe any of the red bumps on it. Maybe it's this one. No. Don't know. Okay. Interesting. We're doing a very good job collecting lots of clues. This is a very excellent place, I think, for us to stop for the day, because we need to run an ad break here shortly, and we've only technically got about 10 minutes worth of stream left. So, why don't we run our very last ad break, and we'll save here. I kind of want to finish the day.
I can give you a little bit of a spoilery poo if you wish. You got 2 more visits yet, and one of them is traveling somewhere.
Okay. Yeah. Are people okay with maybe running a few minutes later / not having
Shenanigans?
a shenanigan so that we can finish the day?
We are quite close to
We're
the end
quite
of the day.
close to the end of the day. So let's go ahead and see if we can wrap it up. All right. Here's Simone Green is back. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seemed like something you might find interesting. I found it while cleaning out the nook off the east wing. Okay, east wing. Who's this person again? Loves books and reading. Is irritatingly organized and has begun the overwhelming task of rearranging the library at Ambleside. Her new system works, but it will take years to catalog every book, scroll, pamphlet, and diary. Nice. I like you. You're cool. We can hang. I will horticulture as long as required. I like hort as a verb.
Hort. To hort.
Baylock's Elixir. Ooh. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's Elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Wow. Okay, so here we go. Distinctive flowers. What do I want with Balong's elixir? Somebody's going to ask me to brew it for them, aren't they? Robert Barrow's medicinal herbology. He's going to ask me for this, isn't he? It's considered a letter. Okay, fine. You said that there was an exploration to do.
Yeah, we can, if we want to, go traveling.
Well, those two other locations that we have...
It's not either of those. We have a business card for Robert Barrow.
Oh, that's right. Let's find this guy. Let's find this herbologist. Blackhall Road, Kendall. Kendall. Here's Kendall. Let's go to Kendall.
I find the medicinal herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter, Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and very engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade.
Is that what they're calling it these days? Botanical subjects?
M.R. James. Come out and look at my strange things, young man. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him.
Copper Caledonian. Okay. This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not a part of the plant. So it's got to be you. A mushroom-like plant with red warts growing on it. Yep, 90% certain issue. Excellent. Ooh, and he gave me 3 new plants. Collect. Whoa. Funky. Look at you. It's a distinctive smell that reminds me of old books.
Looks like cheeseburgers.
Musty. It looks like cheeseburgers. Purple flowers, long leaves, and an overpowering, sickly sweet scent. Excellent. Wow. Let us file away our notes and call it a day. I want so badly to explore this world further than the bounds of our little shop.
We're going to. There's another game.
There's another game coming in the same universe, and we will talk about it after we take our ad break, and then we'll come back and say goodnight. But let's get our clue, shall we?
Yeah. A young woman alone in the world, she was taken in by the Sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start.
Let's let the game save. Oh, God. Oh, mint cakes. Oh.
Kendall mint cake is just a block of minty sugar.
It's a block of minty sugar.
Sometimes it's a block of minty sugar dipped in chocolate.
They're ridiculous and teeth-shattering. To get you off the mountain when you run out of energy, or just because sugar's the only legal high you can get your hands on. Who knows? We're going to take our last ad break, everybody, and then we'll come back and we'll chat for a bit, and we'll wrap it up. Sound good? As soon as I find the button. Where's the button? That's the button. We'll be right back. Oh, we're back. Sorry. Don't get mad at me. I was checking my work email. Sorry. I know it's 11 o'clock at night. I should not be looking at work email, but it's a hard habit to break. Anyway, welcome back. I have news on plants. Hold on. Darcy has purchased basil, 2 tomato plants, a jalapeno, and some lovely white petunias.
Which look amazing.
And sent photos of this fantastic purple lily, which looks really pretty. But we'll never enter this house because cat.
Yes. And because he's an adorable little goober who will eat anything that hurts him. He's not alone either. One of the cats up the road, Nelson. We love Nelson. He's floofy and full of love.
He's such a sweetie.
We were chatting to him the other day, and his mom came out and went, "He's been sick." We were both like, "Oh no, well, that's a shame." Yeah, he knows what he did.
He's eating sunflower seeds, and he knows he's not supposed to. Oh, silly Nelson. I really like this game. I'm glad we're not joining a cult. I don't feel like joining a cult. I feel like helping old ladies solve murder mysteries. And, I'm playing this, it's very me. I'm playing this very straight down the middle for the first time around. Like, I didn't give the barrister the thing to make it worse.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. They didn't give you a choice about doing something else for the lady with the amulet.
No.
But I wonder if I could have given her the intentionally wrong thing and not helped her and what would have happened. That would have been interesting. But at the same time, I think this is the path that's going to let us discover and identify all of the plants.
Which is what we want to do first.
Which is what we would want to do first anyway. Yeah, this game definitely has some repaid value, which I was not anticipating. You said it has multiple endings, I'm assuming.
8
different endings. So this would be interesting.
A couple of which are hecka culty.
I'm sure several of them are hecka culty. Oh, lady crumbled to dust in a coffin. Not a good sign. Right. What were we going to talk about?
We were going to talk about where you can find us next. Which is going to be this Friday when the full lid goes live. We're going to be talking about all sorts of stuff. We have some excellent science from the No Kings protests.
Yeah.
We have, I'm not sure I told you this yet, our play out as an entire TV show.
Okay.
Ashley Birch, voice actress for various folks, has for years been working on a thing she describes as Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood for adults.
Oh, okay.
And the idea is this is a show for your life skills as an adult. And the first episode is let's talk about anxiety. And it is 70 minutes long, and it's kind of amazing. And it involves puppets, and there are musical numbers.
Can never go wrong with musical numbers and puppets. That sounds pretty nice. Yeah. And then after Friday, we will be back on Sunday, where we're continuing to play Soul Reaver 2.
Yes.
Despite its horrible lack of directions. I now have a Dark Reaver and a Light Reaver, and I've opened the gateway back into the Stronghold.
So you know how you've gone back in time, Raziel? Yes. Well, you actually need to go back in time.
You need to go backer in time. You need to go to the back.
Go back.
Okay, my family has this naming convention for vehicles, right? There's the back seat, there's the back, and then there's the backety back. If you have a car is that big, so the back is the inside joke. Have a good night. Thanks so much, Doc. So yes, we're gonna go back in time to talk to somebody else who maybe can help us figure out this.
Maybe the villain, but not the villain at this point. It's getting quite obtuse.
The very back shelf of time, yes. Right? Just keep reaching. There's more. Keep looking. I'm sure it's up there somewhere. It's very dusty.
I've got some rice. No, put that back.
You'll find it.
Is this powdered eggs?
Ew. So that's our Sunday morning casual gaming stream, 10:30s on Sunday. And then we will be back here on Wednesday night,
where we will hoard some more strange culture.
We will hoard some more cultures. That's what we were going to talk about. There's already been it's not a sequel, but there is another game in the universe of strange horticulture coming out. You can wishlist it already on Steam. It's called Strange Antiquities. So it's apparently an antiquities shop in the same universe, and I would assume doing similar things, which
with a different cat.
With a different cat?
Yes.
Oh, he's a tabby.
With a very serious face-looking tabby.
Very serious face-looking tabby. I'm absolutely going to play Strange Antiquities.
If that lady with the amulet shows up and goes, "I've got this amulet, could you get it off my neck?"
Oh my god. Oh, there's a demo.
I'll be grabbing that.
Okay, so maybe we'll play the demo after we finish Strange
sounds good.
Horticulture. That sounds like a good done-in-one sort of session. And I think that's everything. I'm going to have chungus for toast for breakfast. That sounds really good. I'm excited about that.
Me too.
And all your lovely chocopans that you have made.
I made 2 chocoban loaves today.
Because he's doing fancy bread things.
I am. I'm going to do...
Strange Antiquities Roadshow, right?
Yes.
That would be hilarious. And that sounds good.
I think we're done.
I think we're done. No shenanigans tonight, so hopefully I don't think anything was terribly horrible in that stream, so hopefully everybody's okay to go off and have some sleep. And we will see you next time.
Thank you so much for joining us, folks. I've been Alistair.
I've been Marguerite.
And this strange horticulture has been properly horted. We'll see you next time.
Horted is a horrible word. Horrible horting word. Have a great rest of your night, everybody. We'll see you later.